Jimmy Butler from deep. Harrison Barnes launching a three. Got it!
An 11 draft, the Chicago Bulls select Jimmy Butler.
From a young boy kicked out of his home with no family or relatives to rising to become the 7th highest paid star in the NBA and one of the top 40 highest earning athletes in the world. Alongside that, he owns a series of the most luxurious villas in Miami and a leading chain of high-end cafes. We're talking about Jimmy Butler, the sensational new addition to the Golden State Warriors. However, even while living in luxury, Butler has faced scandals that have tarnished his image. From arguments and conflicts with coaches that led to his own expulsion from teams, to endless disputes with his ex-girlfriend over child custody. So, what did Jimmy Butler do to restore his reputation and return to professional basketball? And with the enormous wealth he possesses, what other extravagant and wild hobbies does this basketball star have? Right now, let's delve into the hidden corners of the life of GSW's number 10, Jimmy Butler. A difficult childhood, not knowing his father and being kicked out of his home at a young age. Jimmy Butler III was born on September 14, 1989, in Houston, Texas, USA. His childhood was far from smooth, filled with hardships and challenges. Butler never saw his father from the day he was born. Later, he was kicked out of his home by his mother at the age of 13 for being considered ugly. Butler became a homeless boy, having to stay at his friends' houses for 6 years. When Butler turned 18, he met baseball player Jordan Leslie. That was the turning point that saved Butler's life. During a basketball practice game, Butler beat Leslie in a three-point shooting contest. Afterward, Leslie decided to take Butler home after hearing his story. Mrs. Michelle, Leslie's mother, welcomed Butler. She supported and encouraged Butler to continue his studies and maintain his passion for basketball. No matter how harsh the circumstances, Jimmy never let adversity defeat him. Throughout his teenage years, he attended Tomball High School, where he not only maintained his academic achievements, but also gradually asserted himself on the basketball court. However, compared to his peers, Jimmy was not a bright star from the beginning. He did not receive much attention or expectation from scouts, but instead of giving up, he took it as motivation to train harder, day after day, tirelessly on the practice court, constantly improving his skills. After graduating from high school, due to not receiving scholarships from major universities, Jimmy decided to attend Tyler Junior College for a year. It was here that his talent truly began to shine. With an average of 18.1 points per game in his first season, he quickly caught the attention of college coaches. His impressive performances helped him earn a transfer to Marquette University, a crucial turning point in his journey to conquer his basketball dreams. From 2008 to 2011, Jimmy played for the Marquette University basketball team under the guidance of Coach Buzz Williams. Although he was not a highly rated player like many of his teammates, he always stood out with his resilient spirit, endurance, and relentless effort. He gradually became an indispensable part of the team, making significant contributions to the overall achievements. The years at Marquette helped Jimmy mature both professionally and mentally, while also opening up opportunities for him to enter the Professional Basketball League NBA, where he continued to prove his ability, becoming one of the top superstars in the league and earning a huge salary of millions of dollars. The journey from an unknown name to one of the NBA's highest paid athletes, Jimmy Butler was selected by the Chicago Bulls with the 30th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft. As a player coming from a difficult background, just stepping into the NBA was a major achievement, but Butler didn't stop there. In his early years with the Bulls, he mainly played a backup role and had limited opportunities to showcase his skills on the court. However, with his hard-working spirit and strong will, he gradually gained more trust. Butler spent hours training relentlessly, improving his scoring, defense, and endurance. The 2013 to 2014 season marked a significant step forward for him as his playing time increased, and he began to make important contributions to the team. The peak came in the 2014 to 2015 season, when Butler exploded with an average of 20 points per game, a significant improvement over previous seasons. Thanks to this remarkable progress, he was named the NBA's most improved player. He also signed a 5-year contract extension worth $95 million, making him one of the team's highest-paid players. From this point on, Butler was no longer just a potential player, but had risen to become a true star in the league. In June 2017, the Chicago Bulls decided to make a significant trade by sending Butler to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Joining a young team on the rise, Butler immediately demonstrated his leadership role both on and off the court. He was not only one of the team's top scorers, but also brought a fierce fighting spirit, helping the Timberwolves reach the NBA playoffs for the first time in 14 years. However, not everything went smoothly. Butler was known for his intense winning mentality, always demanding maximum dedication from his teammates. This led to conflicts between him and the team's management, as well as some of the younger players. When he felt the environment was no longer suitable, Butler requested a trade, ending his short but impactful time in Minnesota. In November 2018, Butler officially joined the Philadelphia 76ers through a trade. Although he only stayed with the team for one season, he quickly proved his value. In a lineup with stars like Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, Butler played a crucial role, especially in the decisive moments of the game. His most memorable performance came during the 2019 playoffs, when Butler consistently made clutch plays to help the team advance deep. However, the 76ers' journey ended tragically in the Eastern Conference semifinals after Kawhi Leonard's decisive shot in Game 7, a historic moment in the NBA. Nevertheless, Butler demonstrated the bravery of a true star, ready to shoulder responsibility in big games. After the 2018 to 2019 season, Butler decided to leave Philadelphia and join the Miami Heat in July 2019. In his first season, Butler led the Heat to the NBA Finals, facing the Los Angeles Lakers of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Although the team couldn't win the championship, Butler delivered a top-notch performance, especially in Game 3, where he recorded 40 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists, becoming one of the few players in NBA history to achieve a triple-double with over 40 points in a finals game. In the following years, Butler continued to solidify his position as one of the league's top players. He was selected to the All-Star team multiple times and was a key factor in helping the Heat remain among the championship contenders. The next peak came in the 2022 to 2023 season, when Butler again led the Heat to the NBA Finals for the second time in 4 years. With his excellent performance in the playoffs, he continued to demonstrate his warrior spirit and explosive ability when needed. In 2021, Butler signed a 4-year contract extension worth $184 million, showing his long-term commitment to the Miami Heat. But in 2025, after a turbulent season, Butler decided to leave the team he had led for 6 years. After the end of the 2024 to 2025 season, Butler signed a 2-year contract with the Golden State Warriors, marking a new chapter in his career. Joining a team with a rich tradition and stars like Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, Butler aims to win another NBA championship, something he missed in previous years. The huge contracts in the NBA have put Jimmy Butler in the top of the world's highest-paid athletes. From a poor boy, Jimmy Butler now lives in wealth and has begun to comfortably spend money on expensive and luxurious hobbies. A life of luxury with a net worth of tens of millions of dollars. According to the latest update on Celebrity Net Worth, Jimmy Butler holds a net worth of $80 million. According to Forbes, Jimmy Butler's earnings are estimated at $58.8 million, and he is currently the 31st highest paid athlete in the world. Not just a basketball superstar, Jimmy Butler is also very successful in real estate investment, leveraging his large assets to build a solid investment portfolio. He owns many valuable properties in major cities such as Miami, Texas, and California. Miami is not only where Butler spent his time playing for the Miami Heat, but also the location he chose to own one of his most expensive properties. He owns a luxurious beachfront villa with a modern, minimalist yet sophisticated design, located in one of Miami's most expensive residential areas. The house has panoramic ocean views, an integrated infinity pool system, spacious gardens, and outdoor entertainment space. The value of this villa continues to increase thanks to the strong development of the Miami real estate market, especially in the high-end beachfront real estate segment, where sports stars and successful entrepreneurs compete to own private homes. Texas is where Butler was born and raised, so he always wants to invest in his hometown. Here, he owns many houses and land plots, mainly concentrated in Houston and its suburbs. The Texas real estate market is growing strongly thanks to rapid population growth and the expansion of economic centers. Butler takes advantage of this to buy potential properties at reasonable prices that increase in value over time. In addition, some of his Texas properties are used for long-term rentals, providing a stable monthly cash flow. This is also part of Butler's smart financial strategy, helping him not only earn money from basketball, but also create multiple sources of passive income. In California, Butler owns a luxurious villa in Beverly Hills, one of the most expensive and prestigious areas in the United States. This is where many Hollywood stars, successful entrepreneurs, and top athletes gather. This property has a modern design, open space with high-end furniture, including a professional gym, a movie theater, and a terrace with panoramic views of Los Angeles. This is not only an ideal resort, but also a valuable investment asset, as Beverly Hills real estate prices are always among the strongest growing in the U.S. Jimmy Butler also has a special passion for luxury cars. His collection includes many high-performance, luxurious, and powerful models, reflecting the personality and lifestyle of a top athlete. McLaren 570S, symbol of speed, $350,000. One of the most expensive cars in Butler's collection is the McLaren 570S, a supercar with a 3.8-liter V8 twin-turbo engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.2 seconds. The McLaren 570S not only delivers impressive speed, but also has an optimized aerodynamic design, helping Butler enjoy thrilling drives. This is the ideal car for those who love thrills and class. Porsche 911, combination of performance and sophistication, approximately $160,000. The Porsche 911 in Butler's collection is a symbol of sophistication and power. This is one of the most popular sports car lines in the world, with a classic yet modern design, a powerful boxer engine, and flexible steering. With a top speed of up to 320 kilometers per hour and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.5 seconds, the Porsche 911 is the perfect choice for Butler when he wants to enjoy both sporty and luxurious trips. Mercedes-Benz G63, powerful luxury SUV, approximately $147,000. An athlete with a strong personality like Jimmy Butler cannot lack a Mercedes-Benz G63, a luxury SUV with a rugged but elegant design. Butler's G63 AMG is equipped with a 4.0-liter V8 twin-turbo engine, producing up to 577 horsepower, helping the car overcome all terrains while still providing luxury and comfort. With high-end interior, Burmester surround sound system, and advanced driving technology, the G63 is the perfect car for long trips or when Butler wants to show off his powerful style. Cadillac Escalade, maximum comfort and convenience, approximately $85,000. As an icon of American sports and entertainment, the Cadillac Escalade is an indispensable choice in Butler's collection. This large SUV not only offers spacious space but also has a modern entertainment system, high-quality leather interior, and advanced safety technologies. Butler often uses the Escalade for daily commuting, especially when he needs a convenient and comfortable vehicle after intense training and competitions. Not only spending money to own high-class real estate or luxury supercars, Jimmy Butler also knows how to enjoy a wealthy life with extremely special hobbies. The face of major brands and a passion for the world's most luxurious coffee beans, Jimmy Butler is the face of many major brands, including Jordan Brand, Michelob Ultra, and Tag Heuer. These brands not only help him build a stylish and strong image, but also bring in significant income. Specifically, with Jordan Brand, Butler has signed a long-term contract, becoming one of the brand's prominent representatives on and off the basketball court. He frequently appears in major advertising campaigns, from sports shoes to fashion apparel. Butler has a sophisticated, masculine, yet somewhat unconventional fashion sense. He loves luxury fashion brands such as Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, and Off-White, big names in the high-end fashion industry. Not only does he choose luxury brands, but Jimmy Butler also focuses on coordinating outfits in a sophisticated and creative way. He often combines outfits with high-end accessories such as Tag Heuer watches, fashionable sunglasses, and limited edition sneakers from Balenciaga or Off-White. The way he chooses colors and materials for his outfits also shows his unique aesthetic taste, maintaining a masculine and strong look while still having an attractive, unconventional touch. In particular, Jimmy Butler is also famous for his daring and bold personality, expressed through unique hairstyles. He once surprised fans when he appeared with an emo hairstyle at NBA Media Day 2023, a style completely opposite to his usual strong and masculine image on the basketball court. With long, straight, jet black hair and the eye-covering bangs typical of the emo style, Butler immediately became the center of attention on social media and sports news. This hairstyle was not just a change in appearance, but also showed his willingness to be different and his personality that is not afraid to break the mold. Jimmy Butler is also very passionate about the art of coffee making. He is the founder and owner of the Big Face coffee chain, a unique brand that emerged during the 2020 NBA bubble. At that time, Butler created a sensation by selling handmade coffee to players and staff in the quarantine area at a fixed price of $20 per cup, regardless of size. This event attracted media attention and created the Big Face coffee brand. After the NBA bubble ended, Butler developed this project into a real brand. Big Face Coffee is not just a coffee shop, but also includes products such as premium coffee beans, brewing equipment, and even branded fashion apparel. This brand has expanded into the international market with an online store and a global distribution system. Talented people often have flaws, and Jimmy Butler is no exception. His name is frequently associated with scandals of unprofessional behavior, always causing trouble with both teammates and coaches. Scandals of unprofessional behavior, detrimental to teammates and the team, internal conflicts, and trade requests at Miami Heat. The 2024 to 2025 season marked a period of intense strain in the relationship between Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Not only did he express dissatisfaction with the team's tactics and direction, but Butler also engaged in numerous controversial actions that disrupted the Heat's internal dynamics. The situation reached its peak on January 3, 2025, when Butler was suspended for 7 games for conduct detrimental to the team, although the Miami Heat did not release specific details. However, many sources claimed that Butler had heated arguments with the coaching staff and even left practice without notice. Upon his return, tensions continued to escalate when, on January 22nd, he was suspended for an additional 2 games for missing the team's flight to Milwaukee without a valid reason. The team deemed this an act of indiscipline, demonstrating unprofessional behavior. The climax of the situation occurred on January 27th, when Butler walked out of practice immediately after learning that he would not be in the starting lineup for the game against the Orlando Magic. The Miami Heat promptly decided to suspend him indefinitely, effectively ending his chances of playing for the remainder of the season. These incidents not only drew criticism from the media, but also from former players. Tim Hardaway Sr., a Heat legend, bluntly called Butler a crybaby, implying that he was acting unprofessionally and negatively impacting the team. After a series of conflicts, Butler officially requested a trade, and he eventually left the Miami Heat to join the Golden State Warriors in the summer of 2025. Conflict with coach Erik Spoelstra, Jimmy Butler's conflicts with the Miami Heat did not begin in 2025. As early as the 2021 to 2022 season, he had a heated argument with coach Erik Spoelstra. The incident took place during a game against the Golden State Warriors in March 2022, when the Miami Heat were trailing by a significant margin. Butler expressed his dissatisfaction, leading to a tense on-court argument with Spoelstra. Tensions escalated when Udonis Haslem, considered the Heat's spiritual leader, had to intervene, nearly resulting in a physical altercation with Butler. Television cameras captured the moment Spoelstra threw a clipboard to the ground and yelled, "You think I want to fight you?" This incident raised many questions about Butler's strong and somewhat impulsive personality. Although both sides later denied any major conflict, the event was seen as a sign of internal rifts within the team, romantic rumors, and legal disputes. As a top NBA star, Jimmy Butler cannot avoid personal rumors. One of the most notable incidents was the romantic rumor with reporter Rachel Nichols during the 2020 NBA bubble. Rachel Nichols is a veteran ESPN reporter, and rumors of a relationship between the two began to spread when she frequently interviewed Butler in a friendly manner. Some sources even claimed they were seen together in a hotel room at the NBA bubble. Although neither confirmed nor denied the rumors, they caused a public stir for a long time. Additionally, Butler was mentioned in a $1 billion lawsuit, but the details of the lawsuit were not made public. Some reports indicated the lawsuit involved commercial contracts and financial disputes. However, Butler was not the primary defendant in the case. Reactions to NBA decisions. Jimmy Butler is not afraid to express his personal views on NBA decisions, especially regarding penalties imposed on him. In February 2024, Butler was suspended for 1 game by the NBA after participating in a scuffle with a New Orleans Pelicans player. However, instead of expressing regret, Butler posted humorous messages on social media, even mocking the NBA's decision. This action not only amused fans, but also sparked controversy among experts. Some viewed Butler as having a strong personality, while others perceived him as disrespectful to the league. Not only does he frequently clash on the court, but Jimmy Butler also has a less than harmonious family life. He once had a happy period with his girlfriend, but now they have become adversaries in endless lawsuits. A troubled relationship with his girlfriend and the journey to dispute child custody. Jimmy Butler is quite private about his personal life, but some information is of public interest, especially his relationship with Caitlin Nowak. The couple had a happy period together, and they have 3 children. However, they have never been married and are currently involved in a legal dispute over child custody. In October 2019, Butler missed the first 3 games of the season to spend time with his family after the birth of his first child. This was one of the rare times Butler publicly revealed details about his personal life. However, by January 2025, the relationship between Butler and Nowak became more strained when he filed a court petition to reconsider their child custody agreement. Butler argued that the $10,000 a month nanny fee was unnecessary, especially since 2 of his 3 children were of school age. Additionally, Butler is currently paying $55,000 per month in child support. He argues that this amount is excessive, especially since Caitlin Nowak is unemployed and refuses to seek employment. Butler's lawyers argue that child support should be used for the true benefit of the children rather than being spent unreasonably. They question Nowak's financial management, suggesting that the money Butler sends is not being used appropriately for the children's development. This dispute is ongoing and is expected to last as neither side is willing to compromise. Leaving aside his off-court scandals, Jimmy Butler is also known for his positive contributions to the community through charitable activities. Stemming from his difficult childhood, Butler always wishes to help children and families in similar circumstances. Actively participates in charitable activities, wishing to help children in similar circumstances to himself. Supporting Youth Guidance Organization. In April 2017, while playing for the Chicago Bulls, Butler was honored with the NBA Cares Community Assist Award. This award recognized his efforts in supporting Youth Guidance, a Chicago-based nonprofit organization that helps teenagers overcome difficulties. On this occasion, the NBA and Kaiser Permanente donated $10,000 on Butler's behalf to Youth Guidance to support youth development programs. Participating in Yao Ming's charity event. In August 2024, Butler participated in a charity basketball game organized by former NBA star Yao Ming in China. This event aimed to raise funds to support education and health care for underprivileged children in China. Butler's presence, along with other NBA stars, attracted significant public attention and made a crucial contribution to fundraising for this noble cause. Supporting children with cancer, Butler has also shown particular interest in children with cancer. He has partnered with the Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, a nonprofit organization that supports childhood cancer research and treatment. Through participating in fundraising events and donations, Butler has actively contributed to raising awareness and providing financial support for families with children battling this disease. Participating in a charity event at the U.S. Open. In August 2023, Butler participated in a charity tennis event at the U.S. Open with singer Sebastian Yatra. This event aimed to raise funds to support Ukraine in the face of significant challenges. Butler's participation not only demonstrated his diverse sporting spirit, but also showed his compassion and concern for international issues. Commitment to the community and children. Recently, in January 2025, Butler shared on social media about his commitment to the community and children. He emphasized the importance of supporting and creating opportunities for the younger generation to develop, while also encouraging fans to participate in charitable activities and contribute to society. Since joining the Golden State Warriors, Jimmy Butler has brought a breath of fresh air to the team, earning praise from coaches and teammates alike.
Bringing a breath of fresh air to GSW and aiming for the next NBA championship. Currently, Butler has signed a 2-year contract extension with the Golden State Warriors worth $121 million, ensuring he will stay with the Warriors through the 2026 to 2027 season. Since joining the Warriors, Butler has quickly proven his worth. In his debut game against the Chicago Bulls on February 8, 2025, he scored 25 points, contributing significantly to the team's victory. Butler's presence has significantly improved the Warriors' defense, moving the team from 20th to 3rd in defensive efficiency in the NBA. Butler brings confidence and high intensity, helping the team better control both offense and defense. Not only does he bring positive impacts on the court, but Butler also brings the Warriors another important thing: the experience and calmness of a veteran. Steve Kerr admits to seeing a reflection of Andre Iguodala in Butler. The combination of Butler and Stephen Curry has created a powerful dynamic for the Warriors. Commentator Bill Simmons believes that this partnership has turned the Warriors into a true championship contender, with a record of 5 wins in the first 6 games since Butler joined. With a contract extending until 2027, Butler and the Warriors aim to conquer the NBA championship in the coming seasons. His addition is compared to the crucial role that Andre Iguodala once played, bringing experience and versatile play to the team. Butler has also expressed a desire to settle down in the San Francisco Bay Area. He is looking for a suitable place to live after moving from Miami, while also focusing on integrating with the team and the local community. With the combination of Butler's experience and the talent of the current stars, the Golden State Warriors are aiming to rebuild their dominant empire in the NBA, starting from the 2024 to 2025 season. Thank you for joining us on this inspiring journey about Jimmy Butler. All the information in this video is compiled from reputable sources and is for reference purposes only. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to not miss the upcoming exciting stories.